Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to another video. Now, in this one, we are going to be taking a look at something that someone has been asking for quite a while, and that is a mixed mask. Now, I believe I may have done one a while back, but we're going to be trying this one out, because it has gotten some new moves since then, none of which we're using, but we're gonna try this out anyway. So, as you all know, Mimamask. It was introduced in the Christmas event a while back, and it kind of just... It was really cool on release. It has a really cool niche where it can change its typing, and then click a strong attack move, so it gets stab on it. Very cool. And that's what we're going to be doing. So, of course, we have our Mimamask here. We have the personality of Nimble with the item of Power Cuffs to give us more damage, because we are a mixed Loomian. We want to make sure both of our offenses can be increased, and Power Cuffs does that beautifully. And then, with our moves, we have Muck Blast, Fade Away, Mud Spatter, and Gnarly Gash. Now, I don't know if this is the best combination of moves, but this is what I'm going to be using. Gnarly Gash and Fade Away are our melee moves, Gnarly Gash being our strongest stab option outside of Muck Blast, but technically, this is a bit stronger just because we have a higher melee attack stat. And then Fade Away is just here so we can go for pivots, which is nice. And Mud Spatter is here for stuff like Seer Knight, Forge, and generally annoying fire types that Mimamask and generally dark types aren't able to hit. This is one of the few things, it's one of the few dark types I feel like that can actually hit fire types effectively. And then Muck Blast is really here for stuff like Tsukame, Luminami, Ventation, basically water types are basically what it's here for. And yeah, the TPs are very simple. The 4 energy is for the 4 energy rule. 184 melee attack is just leftovers that I threw in there just to maximize melee attack after getting 104 range attack, which pretty much guarantees you could kill the standard Forge set. So we're gonna hope that that's gonna kill with Mud Spatter, of course. And then 8 range defense, so you can Protogon a melee attack boost, and then 200 speed, so you are as fast as possible. Now, is this gonna be good? Honestly, I feel like it is. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Alrighty, here we go. Into the first one. There's a Seer Knight! Okay, sick! We can actually Mud Spatter that thing. That's exciting. I'm gonna go with this. We don't just die to Zulong. I feel like I really like Whipple-Drift here as well. It's just getting rid of Strat is really the thing I need to do. Which I do have a Moraith for Stratosaur, which can easily go for moves on it. I'm a little worried about potentially dealing with Charonix. If I bring this team, I'm incredibly weak to Gargoyle attack if I don't go Tsukame, and Tsukame feels very free, seeing as there's no Seasong switch in. So I feel like I want to do Tsukame, and then I don't bring Waver or Protogon. If I don't bring Protogon, I struggle against Charonix, but if I'm not, maybe I'm not that worried, because if I can go for, like, I don't know, I don't have anything that makes me immune to light. Let's do this, actually. If I play this wrong, then I also lose to Stratosaur. So maybe I go Protogon instead of Moraith. If I go Moraith, I can have Hazard potential. I don't know, I feel like Protogon might be a bit better, just because I don't think they're ever going to go Gargolem on the Zip Zap. And I can do this, maybe? Let's see how this works. Let's see this. I think I need to go Protogon. This is not a very good lead, but nothing stops Tsukame. Nothing does. And yes, I brought Tsukame back. I'm so sorry. I tried Luminami for 2 seconds and got very bored very quickly. I get Tsukame is kind of boring too, but Tsukame enables a lot of these showcases to do well. So, I don't really care. But if you don't want me to use it, just let me know. But I don't have Plasmoth this time, so... Okay, Charonix is in. My ability can't activate. Well, nothing really stops Protogon then. Now, they are never going Gargolem here. I refuse to believe they're going Gargolem. That move makes no sense. I'm gonna go Zip Zap, because they would not want to sack Charonix. So they are entirely open to sacking Charonix. Okay. That's good to know. They're entirely open to doing that. Why do I think? I don't need to. Oh, they flash. Okay. Also, by the damage that my Zip Zap did, I think this is Restrictive Shield. I think it's Restrictive Shield. Oh, the second Black Phone's coming out. I was watching the Wicked for Good trailer. And I need to finish it. I'm like halfway through. Shrimp Host. I mean, I'm just gonna go back into... I don't like to play this game. But so far, it is the most efficient way I'm winning. Right? If I could get hazards up, it would be great. But they're not going up right now. Alright, let's just get out of here then. I want to do something. I want to do something. I want to try to get my mask on the field. I think it can do really well here. Like, if they go Seer Knight, they lower my melee attack, and I hit them with a Gnarly Gash, I pretty much guarantee that I kill them much better. I didn't check that, Cal, but it probably is fine. Ooh, and I can Muck Blast this. Ooh, I can Muck Blast this. Let's do it. There's no way it's gonna go for... It might slap down. Even if that happens, it's okay. I don't really see why not to Muck Blast, though. I mean, my range attack stat is fairly high. It's not going to kill. However, I do get a solid amount of damage. They are gloomy gloves. They are gloomy gloves. I did survive, though, and I do just kill Lashent, so that's sick. Okay. That is very solid, I feel like. Neuronix comes right back in. I have yet to even have my ability be used, which is a little tragic. I am Dark Toxic right now. I don't want a Gnarly Gash, because I just don't think that's worth it. Maybe. Because if they Flash and Flee, I go Hog, they go Shrimp Post, I get double on Tsukame. But I feel like I'm fine with that. I don't know, I feel like I'd be okay with it if they end up doing that. Interesting. So yeah, this is a Restrictive Shield. Like, 100% this is Restrictive Shield. I'm just gonna heal. I'm gonna heal and try to get my mask back on the field if I can. Best way to do that would be going Protagon. Oh, that's actually really cool. They went for Tricky Tactics and Protagon came in to get them damage on the melee attack boost that he gets. That's pretty cool, actually. I think that's cool. But I've been playing Marvel Rivals, and I just made it to Grandmaster 2 today. Actually, well, yesterday. But I've been having a lot of fun. It's been a very enjoyable experience to play Marvel Rivals. I feel like I should have gone for Meltdown there, I feel like. Just to get rid of its item. I feel like I live any hit. Probably not Earthquake. Tsukame. If they Jetstream, they Jetstream, and then this dies, but then I get to go into... Oh, they do EQ, okay. So this will show me what they are. I'm okay to Seesong here. Okay. There's Shrimp Host. I could play Whipple. I think I can. I can't play Mamask just because it has preemptive and I would just die in one hit. If I could play Tsukame on preemptive and I rejuvenate, then I feel like I'm just in a good spot. Oh, they just go for straight up para. I've been double crit. Okay. Well, what? That did, what, 40 damage? 50%? I believe crits are 1.2 or 1.5, right? Okay. Ironics. They are keeping Fog up. That is, like, for darn sure they're keeping it up. They don't want it going anywhere. I could play Whipple here, which is dumb. I need to get my mask back on the field. I'm trying to think, like, they're going to Flash and Flee here, like, 100%. Like, if I go Whipple on Flashifly, I think it's a good play. If I go Hog, I think I have to risk Whipple. I don't know. Or if I just go Protogon and then they show that they are not gloves or clutch plushie, I mean. Maybe I could just play Protogon. I feel like I can. I don't know if Zulong was the play here. And then Hog is just would have just been the play here, right? Yeah, Hog was just the play here then. Ah, there's Zip Zap. Okay. This is a little tough. I'm not gonna lie, they are not making this easy. They know I've gone Tsukame every single time, so are they finally gonna call it out? No, they don't. Not call it out. They let me rest on Tsukame. Dang, I would have loved Hazards right now, dude. Dang, Hazards would have been awesome. But I've gotten one kill. I am ahead. Yeah, they did all that to get Zulong on the field to Zip Zap. They are in a good spot to click Zip Zap here. If I go Hog, they're gonna go Garg. If they go Garg, they're gonna Jet Stream. Then if I go Whipple, I get a speed boost, but it's most likely. I believe I just lose to Zulong if Hog dies. And if I sack Tsukame, I could play a funny game versus Shrimp Host if I want to keep my mask alive. I'm kind of down to do that. Just because I don't want this battle to last forever. Yeah, I'm down. I don't really care. I'm down. I don't care if this dies. I kind of care because now Shrimp Host is a bit harder to deal with. But it shouldn't really be that big of a deal. They were not expecting the Tsukame sack. They were fully expecting me to go Hog. Okay, well, this just will show off what you are. So, this will just immediately show me what you are. Nothing really stops Fade Away, but I mean, nothing really stops Muck Blast, I feel like. But I'm gonna Gnarly. Okay. And they're into Charonix. Alright, the Mixed Mimasк is putting in work. We got rid of Charonix. So that's big. Nice. We do just kill Charonix. Which this opens the door right now. Ah, I was trying to think, like, what if I faded away, right? So then I'm immune to preemptive, right? Like, they're gonna preemptive every time now, because they can. I play Whipple. Whipple, I think I just spam Tempests now. I think I just start going for it. They're out, and they're into Zulong for a Fire Breath. Oh, they have to get this play right, actually. But I'm gonna Tempest. I'm gonna see how much this does. Okay, I have an idea on how much it's dealing. Oh, and they actually Zip Zap. Oh, that's not good for them in the slightest. They were not expecting me to do that. They were expecting me to swap. Do they have enough to stop me here? I don't think they do. Yeah, there's Clutch. I don't think they have enough in their tank to stop me. Because all I do is I think I have to go Mimasq here. If I Fade Away Protogon, I lose. If it's Hog, I go back into Mimasq. Then I go Protogon, and then... This game's actually not over. I would really like to keep Mimasq around, honestly. But I need to... I think Protogon might be the sack, honestly. But I don't know if Hoganosh in this instance can beat Zulong. I don't think it can. Because I might be too low to deal with Zulong. Okay, if I Gnarly Gash, they're going Zulong, they're Zip Zapping into Shrimp Host. But if they do that, I go Protogon, and then they have to risk me going for Zip Zap. But if I Zip Zap and they Shell Bash... No, I should always kill it. But the problem is they Vital Jabbed up to full, so they have... Okay. In my mind, there's no way I can win at this point. I don't think I can win. The only thing I can see that could be a success is if they just don't go Zulong if I just kill Gargolem here. Because then they're just going to Zip Zap. I wish I could have Mud Spattered here, because then that would force them to not Zip Zap. Then I could just go Hagenosh, and then I get to Rejuvenate. I think I'm going to go with this route. So... now they're going to play Zulong. Oh. Intriguing. I feel like I'm just going to play Protogon, right? I don't die at any move from Shrimp Post. And then I can Zip Zap. I think this is fine, honestly. I still don't know if I can beat Zulong at this point, though. I still don't know if I can. I do not think that I can beat Zulong at this point. Oh, and they do play Zulong. If I could have Energy Surged, I could have. I was thinking about it. I'm gonna Rejuve. And they actually went for it. If I melt... no, Meltdown just doesn't do anything at this point. Okay, yeah, they're just going for it. But wait, I don't think they have energy. They might not have enough. I'm gonna Baneful. Yeah, they don't have enough. If they kill this here, they just lose. Oh my god, that was scary. Very, very scary. They don't have enough in the tank. They do not have enough juice in the tank! Oh my god. Maybe. It's still a maybe. I have to Thunder Strike the Zulong here. I have to Thunder Strike here. I think I would lose if I just went Mask here. But this guarantees the win, I think. Oh my god. Holy, this was not an okay game. This was wild. Now I guarantee break clutch here. They can't do anything about that. Problem is I might activate Rageful Plushie, and if they ban of haste here. But I don't know if they tank a Goggles Thunder Strike if that happens. Yeah, they have to preemptive. But they've what? No, they've shown their whole moveset. They don't have ban of haste. They don't have Bane of Haste. Yeah, and here's Clutch. Yeah, they have shown that they do not have Bane of Haste. They have Preemptive, Wave, Vital, and Para. They've shown all moves. Sheesh. I mean, really, any order would have worked there if I... No, actually, I had to Thunder Strike there, or else... If I went for Zip Zap there and I went back into Mamask, it would have been a prediction thing of Vital Jab or Preemptive, right? Oh my god. Oh, and the Showcase Loomian gets the kill after a very long fight. Okay, I don't mean to be that guy that calls people out, but try not to mention what I'm showcasing because it kind of ruins this surprise. Alrighty, here we go. This is actually a very good game. I outspeed pretty much everything. There's a Colossal Trops. I'm scared. Last time I thought I could kill one, I did not. This feels really good. Into like 3 things. Never mind. I need this for Himber. This is for Rev. I could go Maraith. I feel like Maraith is actually like fine here. It walls Valkyrie entirely, and it makes it so I get to get hazards up without needing Waga. Then if I go Protogon, I just don't think it's a good think I have to go Waba. Yeah, this feels fine. Waba, like, doesn't... Like, I think all these options last are bad. Like, Whippledrift just invites Gasstroke to come in. And if I don't get Gasstroke right, then I lose. Yeah, I think this is probably fine. We'll just see what they lead with. Timber. Okay. Nothing really stops Tsukame. I don't know if I want to Barb. But I'm kind of worried about Icicle Trap. But no, not really. I think, like, everything I have, like, resists Icicle Trap. Icicle Trap's a really bad thing to use here. Unless they're trying to be like, oh, he has Whippledrift. He's going to bring Whippledrift. He's going to Icicle Trap here. Actually, just QPs. Okay. Intriguing. I'm down for Seasong. I mean, they could just go, what, Colostrops here? Into my Seasong. Oh my god. It's not Gloves, is it? This better not be Gloves Quick Punch. That would just be weird. Okay. That I did not really expect. I kind of fully expected to swap, but I've seen only Quick Punch so far, so I might just Barb into Driving, because Quick Punch does not do any damage. I'm gonna Barb into Driving. I mean, Quick Punch just doesn't do anything here. It just doesn't do anything. Okay, they're swapping a Revenine. Oh, they go Foul. That's a dub. I'll take it. I'll take this good driving. Jeez! Why'd they do so much? Oh my god. There's Revenine. This is gonna be a Fire Breath, and I'm not really excited to take it, so I'm just gonna go and do my Hoganosh. Yeah, I'm just gonna go into Hoganosh. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. So Loomunity is in freaking 2 days. I hope you guys are excited. Because Loomunity is going to be... They clicked the best option there, man. I've been hyped for Loomunity, because there's gonna be new stuff I can showcase, hopefully. But it means I can stream stuff. I've been wanting to do Loomian Legacy streams. I thought about doing some UMB ones. You guys want me to do UMB streams? Like, every other day? I'm so down to do that, because, God, you guys know I need shards. But, yeah, just let me know if you guys want me to, like, stream stuff. I am so excited for Loomunity. But also, a game that I play, I streamed it once, called Runeslayer, is also coming out on the same day at the same time. Allegedly. I'm pretty sure it's 100% about to get, like, canceled. But I am hyped, regardless. Spectral Burst. Alright, we get rid of their item that they're holding, which doesn't exist. Well, they've clicked Spectral Burst a few times, I'm just saying. I'm just gonna play Mimimask. They clicked Spectral. They haven't not clicked Spectral yet. Oh? Bro, no! Okay, do I have a move that just won't kill it, but it will also not make me get hit by Fire Breath? No, not really. Man, why did you click that? I mean, if I take Fire Breath... I don't know, because, like, if I go Tsukame, they're gonna Final Ruse on my Seasong. Whatever, this won't kill, and I'm fine with taking the hit. You know what? That's also great. Holy. They go Valkyrie, I guess, expecting Fade Away, which makes sense. I'm a class. If this killed, that'd be nice. Okay. I mean, this does throw out considerable damage. I'm just saying. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum 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 ba-da-da-da-da-dum ba-dum. Why they have to buff Punisher, dude, in Marvel Rivals? He's so annoying. He just sits in his turret and he's annoying. Okay, I guess they're assuming I am Goggles. good assumption. They're gonna Earthquake. I can actually get rid of my weakness. Like going for Gnarlygash here. It probably won't kill. Okay, good. I mean, Himber has an ungodly amount of melee defense, so I guess it's fair. But I'm like, yeah, probably won't kill. Do it. Boom. Boom. Bow wow 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 boom. Boom. Do it. Boom. Bow wow wow wow. Okay, what would they click here? Probably stab move, right? I don't see why not to Muck Blast. The only problem is they're going to get Rageful Plushie. They're not going to get Rageful Plushie. I've seen what this is. I've seen this. Alright, hold up. I'll Muck Blast here then. Is it Rageful Plushie? Is this your only item? Hello? Did he leave the game? No, he didn't. Just went really fast for some reason. The kitty seems very. Oh. Well, I don't have energy, unfortunately. I'm not at all afraid. I feel like the only real thing I could be afraid of is like a Earth move. This thing is an Earth type after Soul Burst. This could get a little spooky, actually, because there is a chance that I could just not kill this ever. So let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm excited for the Runeslayer update. I mained a Priest in it before, like, people realized it was broken. And, man, it was fun. I very much so enjoyed playing that class because I always enjoy playing like support damage in games, and it was like a perfect blend of those two. It was not a perfect balance because oh my god, if you wanted someone to deal damage, you call on a priest. If you wanted someone that could heal you, you call on a priest. If you wanted someone to give you shields, you call them on a priest. Basically, if you wanted anything, you had to have a priest in your team. Like, I believe, like, okay, I feel like I have to set something straight. I think healers in games are the most important thing. And I will not have any argument on that. I think they are by far the most important thing. However, all the other roles are also good. I just think healers are the most important. Because, like, if you are fighting tank damage healer versus tank damage, who do you think will be winning that? If the healer dies, then probably the tank damage. But if tank damage healer has the healer and they stay alive, they're good, right? But yeah, hopefully that you all enjoyed. I do think that this was pretty good. I think the the surprise of the mix catch people off guard. Because at first they see ranged move and they're like, oh, I'm just gonna go into my ranged tank. Then you go for a really strong, scary move option, and then they're like, oh no, what do I do now? And it's just like, mixed things are always really good, it's just they are lackluster in both offenses, but Mimask definitely makes up for that with its mask swap ability, making it one of the better mixed attackers in the game. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoy. Is that a freaking Smeargle?